Biscuits and Blurays podcast, where we watch Blu-rays and the biscuit can't hear you scream in space.
Ooh, scary.
I'm your host James, your co-host Jade.
Hi.
Welcome to another trailer talk. I like doing these.
You do?
I do.
Because you didn't used to.
I didn't used to. I thought, I've got to get them out quick. And, I just thought, it's a lot of work in a short space of time.
We've had some bangers, though.
We've had some bangers, though. And this is a film I'm really looking forward to.
Okay, what film is that?
That would be Alien Romulus. Or you call it Rhombus. Why do you call it Rhombus?
It just sounds cool.
It's not, is it, do you think it's an alien rom-com?
Yes.
Okay.
Every alien film's a rom-com.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
I love it.
You are not super well versed in the Alien franchise.
I am not, so I apologise in advance for anything I get completely fucking wrong.
Okay. So, but you've seen a few of them.
Yes, so I've seen the first one. With the cat, yay!
Well done, you've hit bare minimum.
I've seen Prometheus,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen Covenant.
Okay. So you've seen the Ridley Scott ones.
Basically.
Are you a fan of Ridley Scott?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say so.
What? Why?
I don't know.
I'm not a particular fan of his.
Why?
I find him a bit. What's the word? Where he's got like a ownership of the movie.
I know what you mean.
Because like how many director's cuts has Blade Runner got? Like 1,000.
I haven't seen any of them.
I think his good films are good, but he's done mostly bad.
Okay.
Is my thing, but his good stuff is strong.
It's super strong, yeah.
Alien would be one of them.
Okay.
I like the Alien franchise. I've seen all the Alien movies, thank you.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Even Alien vs Predator?
Yes, I have. Thank you very much. And the second one of that.
Why?
Because I thought it might be okay. I was wrong. Do you know that problem we had with Sting, where we couldn't see anything?
Yes.
Yeah, like that. You can't see anything.
I'm having that a lot with films recently. I don't know if it's just the films I'm watching or if it's just I'm going blind.
I think you're going blind.
Oh my god, I can't see you.
So we did this on the Beetlejuice trailer, where you hadn't seen the trailer.
Yes.
And I'm going to show you the trailer and I gauge your reaction.
Okay.
I have seen this trailer already.
Alright.
Because I can't not leave it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was looking forward to this film anyway, because of who is on board. We'll talk about it in a second. But yeah, I just want to gauge your reaction, honestly,
Okay.
after you watch it for the first time.
Okay.
So we've just watched it,
We have.
and the first thing you said was, "Yay, tiny little mouths." Do you get a kick out of those tiny little mouths that the aliens
I
have?
really do.
Why?
I think, was it on Family Guy?
Yeah, I'm going to get you with my little mouth.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why I really like it.
What's your first reaction to this?
I thought that looks really cool.
Okay, all right.
I think as the trailer goes, it kind of feels like, again, I'm coming from this not knowing all of the alien stuff, so again, please don't kill me. But I don't want it to feel like the same sort of alien in space sort of vibe. Do you know what I mean? Where they're on a spaceship, they can't get away. Do you get what I mean?
But that is Alien.
I know, but I don't want to see a rehash of the same thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. If I said to you this was a sequel to Alien,
Okay.
which is fine, but it's a prequel to Aliens, which is the next one.
Okay.
We had Alien, we had Aliens, and this is in between.
Okay.
Would that help you at all?
I guess so.
You haven't seen Aliens?
I haven't seen Aliens. I've only seen the end because you were watching it.
Oh, it's so
That
good.
really irritating little girl.
No, not Newt. No, she's great.
Yeah,
I won't hear
sorry.
a bad thing said about
I
Newt.
will.
What leaps out at you here? Forgive the pun.
To be honest, I find the facehuggers are really creepy anyway. The fact we actually saw it go for his mouth was really like, oh, it was all icky.
Okay, I would agree, but I do think less is more. So in the first one, obviously, you don't see it attached to John Hurt's face; it just jumps at him.
Yeah, we don't need to see all the bits and pieces. Maybe
I don't think you do either. I think, this is directed, and you said this before we started recording again.
Yeah, as soon as I spotted it,
What did you spot?
I spotted from the director of Evil Dead. Bearing in mind, we're in your little man room now, and I am looking at your Evil Dead shrine.
In the last week or so, I have recently made additions to the Biscuits room, and we have a wonderful Evil Dead shrine that we're literally staring at right now.
Yeah, so as soon as I saw that, I thought, yeah, no wonder James is so excited.
But the remake of Evil Dead, which you like.
That was still good.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to be pretty good. I think the best part of it, especially the beginning bit, was when she had the kind of torch on her...
on her back.
Yeah, that was really creepy.
And you could see it sort of bursting out.
Yeah, I thought that was quite clever and quite spooky.
I think if you are... I don't think anyone's going to go into this without seeing the original.
Yeah, so they know what they do.
They know what to expect. But I think because in the original you see it sort of punch out-ish, but it's not as graphic as this.
Yeah, you see almost like her ribs breaking. It's really...
Yeah, like it's really in there, and it has to really force its way out. And I think that is quite a genius thing.
Yeah.
A good idea to, because we know what it's doing.
It gives the same vibes as who is it? The guy from The Mummy. You know when the scarabs are going up his skin?
Okay.
And you know where they're going to go, but it's kind of like the less is more. You can't see what it's doing or bursting out. I mean, we might do in this. Yeah. We're only seeing part of the trailer. Mm-hmm. But because we know what's going to happen and we could hear it, I was imagining all sorts of shit in my head.
Yes.
And it was so creepy.
There are a few shots in this that I adore. I'm just going to get a few of them up just to show you. And I know this is a podcast and you can't really see what I'm showing Jade, but trust me, I think if you watch the trailer, you'll know.
Okay.
There's a shot here that's basically from the original Alien. And it wouldn't surprise me if they just ripped it off completely.
Okay.
It's where the alien's sort of rising up.
Right out of the water. Oh, when it's kind of doing this head unfurls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which it did in the original when it got Harry Dean Stanton. Oh, God bless Harry Dean Stanton. Where it sort of lands behind him and it does that really slow...
Yeah.
Like, what's that? We're theatre people. What's that stretch where you touch your toes and you have to go up one rung of your spine at a time?
I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of like, it's like whipping his hair almost. It's like, yeah.
Back and forth, Willow Smith style, yeah. There's a few people in the cast. The majority of them I don't know.
Okay.
So we've got, and I'm gonna murder this name, Kaylee Spaney. Probably said that completely wrong.
Never mind.
She is a big deal at the moment.
Okay.
She was in Priscilla, which we didn't see.
Which I really want to see.
Okay. She was in Civil War.
Which is another one I really want to see.
Which we didn't see. She was in Bad Times for El Royale as well. The First Lady, Mayor of Easttown. She's got good stuff on her resume.
Excellent.
And I think this might be another one. So yeah, I think she's a bit of a rising star at the moment.
Oh no, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, me too. Do you like the fact that there's some British people in here? Or at least British accents?
I do. I definitely. It's like, oh, this is cute.
My problem is that we haven't got the John Hurts.
That's what I mean. It's kind of in line with that.
But yeah, but they're a bit posh. The John Hurts, the Ian Holmes.
Yeah, but they're classy, aren't they?
Yeah, but this one, it really took me out of it when you hear an accent similar to, like, your region. It was like, there's something in water!
I was thinking straight away of the not the Plan B one, example song.
What?
It's an example song called There's Something in the Water, and that initially made me think of that, and then that's in my head.
This is directed by... the Example. The singer Example. The rapper Example. This, as well, I've noticed some behind-the-scenes footage.
Okay.
That they have not hidden it away.
Right, okay.
Which is good for me, because I love this.
Okay.
Animatronics.
Yes.
Yes! We at the Biscuits and Blurays podcast, we are big fans of animatronics. We like seeing them rock up.
Massively.
You loved Five Nights at Freddy's for the animatronics.
Oh, they were so cool.
But we're a big believer in practical effects.
Yes.
What would you say?
Background in theatre will always make us, I think, absolutely adore practical effects.
Do you think that's why?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And I think watching some of the puppets, like the films that I used to watch growing up, I've always enjoyed that a little bit more. That's what I did like about Sting recently. It was nice to see an animatronic.
Hey!
What were the bits of it we did fucking see?
Oh my god. That film was so dark. Just a quick thing. Sting, not a very good film.
Yeah, if you're wanting to watch a creature feature, this looks like it's going to have more of that in it for you than fucking Sting did.
Off the back of Alien Covenant, Ridley Scott's still in the producer role because, like, he started the whole thing.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't know. I don't think so. He produces better stuff than he directs. For example, he produced The Haunting in Venice because of his ties with
Venice.
Yes, he has a villa there. Death on the Nile, all that stuff.
Yeah.
House of Gucci.
Yeah.
There was something really big that he directed. I can't remember what it was. Blade Runner 2049.
What's with these flops though?
Commercially, yes, but critically, bangers. He produces a lot of sci-fi horror.
Yeah, like The Martian, you like that, don't you?
Oh god, yeah. Which it baffles me that you haven't seen that yet.
No, I do not.
Oh,
No, I've seen it. I just don't particularly care for it.
you've seen The Martian. You told me you hadn't.
I said I've seen it, but I didn't enjoy it so much.
Oh, that's a shame.
I might need to revisit it because I think I was hungover when I watched it, and that's just not the kind of thing you should be watching when you're hungover.
We have a cast member here as well. Oh my gosh, I've just noticed this. Isabella Merst? Again,
Yeah.
probably butchering these names. She is in this. Her last appearance was in Madam Web.
Oh dear. And I've just spotted as well Transformers The Last Night. Oh, come on, girl.
And Dora and the Lost City of Gold.
Did Dora do well?
Again, commercially, yes.
Ah. She needs something good to be in because we all know the Transformers films, especially now, are a bag of shit. But they're just going to keep bringing them out.
I know. So let's go back to this side. Oh no, someone in this was in Morbius.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
There's a lot of people rewriting some wrongs in this.
You know what? Good for them. Do you think it's good that there are a few unknown actors here?
Yeah.
Or lesser known actors?
Yeah, I really do. Because I think some of these lesser known actors as well have, from looking at their resumes and what they've been in before, they've been in films that really probably should, on paper, have done well.
Okay.
Like the likes of Morbius, I think they was expecting that to do well. Madam Web, they never were going to. Especially with the kind of like superhero fatigue at the box office.
Yeah.
But ultimately, when these things were kind of greenlit in the beginning, they should have been big movies that everybody loved.
Okay.
So it's sad that they've not been able to necessarily get big breaks from those films. So if this can be the one to really push them out there, I'm here for that.
I think it sort of ties it back to the original a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because, as we all know, a certain actress got really big off the back of the Alien movies.
She did. You love her.
Well, yeah, let's talk about Sigourney Weaver. Do you think an Alien film needs Sigourney Weaver?
I would like to say yes.
Okay, but you only have seen.
If I don't get a Sigourney Weaver, I would like a character that brings the Ripley vibe.
We had one of those in Covenant, and it was done poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Catherine, the lady from Fantastic Beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Did you not appreciate her?
I don't really appreciate her acting so much. I don't appreciate it in Fantastic Beasts either.
Oh, okay. Well, she's sort of fallen off a little bit, which is sad. But
Did she fall out with a load of directors, or is that just me making that up?
I think that might be you making that up. But let's start that rumour.
She fell out with some directors.
Oh, she hates working in Hollywood. But yeah, I think because Sigourney Weaver's first film was Alien.
Mm-hmm.
I know that the main actress in this one, she's been in other things, so she's got a bit of credibility about her.
Yeah.
But there are some people here where this could be a big vehicle for them.
Yeah, because they're the same people that have seen Priscilla going to be watching this.
Yes.
Not necessarily, because I think they're kind of aimed at different audiences.
The other guy here, the Something in Water, he has done minimal stuff. He was in Back to Black recently, so that's fine. But he did After Sun, and then he was just a vandal in Batman.
Okay.
The Robert Pattinson one. Apart from that, literally short films and stuff.
Okay, so again, it's quite nice to see some people. Maybe this could be the starting point for them, where we got some. I know what I'm trying to say. Where initially in Alien we had a cast that had some unknowns in it become massive after the film.
Absolutely.
Let's see that happen again.
Yeah, but do you think that's a horror thing as well? Because Evil Dead did it. The remake for Evil Dead. It didn't have any well-known people. Maybe like Jane Levy she had a TV show going at the same time. But I think off the back of Evil Dead, and she was in Don't Breathe as well, she's gone on to bigger, better things as well.
Is that just the general thing with horror? Horror films are scarier and they affect you more when you necessarily don't know who some of the people are in it, because it feels a bit more like you could know them. Otherwise, for example, if you stuck Tom Cruise in there, it's Tom Cruise. It takes you out of the story, out of the character sometimes.
You say that, but like in Covenant, they cast James Franco, big actor James Franco, and then they killed him in the first 5 minutes.
A bit the Drew Barrymore style.
Yeah. But, well, not as much, because I think people cared about Drew Barrymore. Let's talk about production design. Big fans of it again here. But we're going for an Alien theme. I think it's pretty much copy and paste.
It looks copy and paste. That was my main issue. It's like, if we're copying and pasting the production design, is this just going to be a rehash of what we've already seen?
I don't think so. I don't see Alien as a big sci-fi epic, and I never will. It's very claustrophobic, so the ship has to look like this.
Yeah.
And also, if it is set after the events of the first one, it's going to be just the same make of the ship. So I imagine if in the universe, this ship makers just make the same designs.
Yeah, I suppose as well, if it's slipping in between Alien and Aliens, it's got to follow that same sort of trend, I'm guessing, in how those ships look, maybe.
And in terms of tech as well, I think hopefully they stick with the keyboards and
bit vintagey.
Oh, there's that shot. Yeah.
You found it.
I want to talk about the trailer in general.
Okay.
There's always a theme with the Alien trailers where they have a big alarm.
Yeah.
And it's chaos. They start off slow and it's just it's chaos at the end.
Yeah.
Every Alien film has done that, I think. This one doesn't seem to be doing that.
Okay.
Because the trailer, quite cleverly...
I thought this was really clever.
Okay, well, the tagline for Alien is, of course, in space.
No one can hear you scream.
So, the tagline for this one is, in space, no one can hear you.
Yeah.
That is a bit more menacing.
Yeah, because they can't hear you call out for help either.
Yeah, and I think that's a bit darker, and I like that.
Yeah, and I love the fact that the trailer goes completely silent apart from that kind of beeping. It's like white noise that you can hear.
Yeah, sort of like when you get like a grenade go off next to you. I mean, has that happened to you recently?
But we've not just been an American idiot.
No, that happened to us, yeah. But that sort of ringing in your ears.
Yeah. We see that actress screaming at the camera, but obviously we can't hear anything.
Yeah. I think the issue I have is with the end of this trailer, and I'm not sure if it's in line with what I think Alien is, because there's like a big meteor. There seems to be like big blasts of stuff from space. It feels a bit more gravity.
I know what you mean.
And I don't want that.
Well, from the beginning of the trailer, they're clearly getting away from somewhere. So if they're clearly trying to get away from somewhere, then maybe that's just like an asteroid belt they're stuck in or something like that.
Methinks Earth is not inhabitable no more. Methinks Earth be not inhabitable anymore.
I got that vibe too. It felt a bit what's that other film that did that?
Sunshine?
No.
Interstellar?
No, it was a made for Netflix thing, I think.
Baby Reindeer?
Yes.
I think because the first shot of the trailer is a bit Blade Runner-esque, I would say. So I think Earth is just a horrible place to be.
Yeah.
Therefore, these people, let's get space better. Turns out no.
No, because you've got how did the aliens even get on board? I'm really excited to find out how they even get there.
Okay, wait. There's a shot there. That sort of, I think, and I talked about this, I guested recently on a podcast talking about Alien with the SP Film Lovers page. Hey guys.
Hi.
But we were talking about Alien, and in Alien, there's a big vat, like a space of eggs. Only one of them gets onto John Hurt.
Yeah.
And then we find out later that the point of the mission is to bring that alien home. Crew expendable. Don't worry about them. Get that alien home. We can use that. I think this is not so much a fetch quest, but I think that these are involved with the company who want to go and get the alien.
Yeah.
So they are just sending anyone out to get it.
Yeah.
And if these people want off this planet so much, they're going to volunteer as tribute. But also...
we'll do it. We'll go fetch what you want.
Yeah. But crew is expendable. I think. And I think that's why that's how they could possibly get on the ship. There's a wonderful shot of the blue haze above some smoky stuff. I like that. That's in the first one. But I don't know. I like its vibe. I appreciate its aesthetic. I love its animatronics. I don't want to see it shove something in someone's mouth, though. That's weird.
Yeah, that's where it feels a bit more creature featurey. But again, are we scared more by the things we don't see?
And I think that is where Alien really shines. Because...
I mean, we know the face hugger bit with the alien coming out of the John Hurt's... Is it chest?
Yes.
It's scary to me, wondering what was happening in his body all that time. Do you get what I mean?
But now you see what it's doing to his body.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, do I need to see it? It was scary me guessing, like, oh, it must really hurt. Oh, it's eating away at him.
I don't think Alien was ever a gross out thing.
No, even though that scene is so gross.
What, the chest burster?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you not like it?
Do you think it's such a bit of a grim scene?
I've heard Ridley Scott talk about it in interviews, and essentially it's a masculine fear. It represents a masculine fear of childbirth.
Okay.
That's how he saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And
is that what you're scared of?
I mean, yeah. I haven't got my midwifery badge anywhere for that reason. But I do quite like that shot, though. I think that's something new that the franchise hasn't done before. But with the original Alien, you didn't see it in the shadows, and when it was in the shadows, it was dark all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You were guessing, like, is the alien in there? Where is the alien?
Yeah.
Now I think it's front and centre. And I don't think the alien's going to be the star of this. I think it's going to be the facehuggers.
It looks like it's going to be the facehuggers. The fact that we've seen them kind of chilling around in that pool, jumping at people.
Something in water. Yeah.
Something in the water.
Yeah.
It's the unknown.
Really throwing it back to the start of this year, babe.
I can't help it. But that's that's the kind of vibe I get. I think it's going to be a big face huggery kind of film.
Okay, good.
But again, we could just be getting one scene that's just been stretched out for the trailer.
Yeah. I don't think they should release more than this footage-wise. I think they're gonna, because I don't think this is going to perform well.
Why?
I just have that feeling.
Do you think others perform well, though?
I mean, Alien did, of course.
Yeah.
Aliens 3, it did okay, but then it dipped because it was piss poor. Mm-hmm. Then no one went to see Resurrection. Prometheus was a prequel to Alien.
Yeah.
So obviously it got everyone back on side. But again, it wasn't a good film. The audience dipped. And then Covenant, which is a sequel to Prometheus, which no one liked, didn't do well. That's why this is a bit of a reboot.
So if these films don't do well, why do they keep making more?
They have a really cool fan base.
Oh, so the people that love it and are coming out to see it and are rewatching it. And
it makes a fair bit of money, because I think it was 20th Century Fox that did it, which is Disney now, so Disney technically owns this. This is a Disney movie!
It's a Disney film.
So, I don't know, well, it's Disney, isn't it? So
we always knew the Xenomorphs would be Disney princesses.
Oh, they look so beautiful!
With their tiny little mouths.
They're like, Father, I just want to be a princess.
Yeah.
Yes.
If they break out into song in this, good shout.
In space, no one can hear you break out into song.
No, no one can hear you sing.
No one can hear you. Full stop.
Bye.
Off the back of this trailer, are you more interested now?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, the ones that I have seen of Alien, I'd be happy to watch more of them. I just never really got round to watching it. Like I said, for some reason, there's a bit of a theme with me watching these films. I seem to watch them when I'm hungover.
Oh dear.
Because I'm pretty sure that's how I saw the other two as well.
I mean, did you enjoy the other two?
Actually, no. Prometheus I wasn't. But the other two, yeah, I definitely was.
Oh, okay, you were hanging.
Because I feel like Alien comes on around Christmas for no reason.
I don't think that's true.
I'm pretty sure it did when I watched it. I was like, why is this on TV?
At Christmas?
I'll allow it.
No one can hear you scream.
No one can hear it on Christmas. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this has definitely piqued my interest. But obviously we've had some blockbusters this year that just really haven't done very well.
Do you think this is a problem with cinema goers in general? Or do you think it is a problem with the stuff that they're putting out?
I think it could be an argument to say that streaming's having a big impact on people, because you show something at the cinema and then a couple of weeks later it's on streaming. Are people waiting for some of these films to come out on streaming?
Yeah.
Unless it's something they really, really are looking forward to and want to see.
Do you remember back in day?
Back in day?
When you saw a film and you'd have to wait like 7 months to watch it again.
Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest will always forever have took the longest to come out.
Oh god, that was long, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
They knew what they were doing.
They did.
We don't have that anymore. We have to wait a month at best and it's on. So I think there's a problem there with the model. But I think that's the pandemic that broke that.
Yes.
And we as a society just haven't gone back to the way it was. I'd like this to do well. Mm-hmm. But I know for a fact that because it is Disney now, if it doesn't do well, it's just going to get slammed onto Disney Plus.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Are people going to just wait for it to come out on Disney Plus?
Yeah. But there are films there are good films out actively now.
I mean, like, let's look at Furiosa. I mean, we've been to see that.
Yeah.
And it was so fucking good.
I had a discussion with this with a customer today.
Okay.
He came in and he was like, I was hoping you'd got the new Mad Max. I was like, it's still in the pictures. What are you doing? What are you talking about? And he went, no, like, it usually takes like a few weeks or so now. Because it's been, Furiosa's been out for a bit now, isn't it?
But is it a few weeks?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
But he was expecting it to be out instantly. And I said, no, it's still in cinemas. You should go and see it. And he went, no, I'll just wait. And that is a problem.
Yeah, because you can buy it, or you can buy it on the streaming channels early with a few of them. They get a release.
I think it is.
Amazon.
I think it is also franchise fatigue. Not just MCU. We haven't had an MCU so far this year.
Mm-hmm. Thank God for that.
We've got a big one coming up though. So
was Madam Web?
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count as a movie. But I think people are just done with franchises. The good stuff. Like Late Night and a few other bits and pieces we've seen this year that have stuck out for it. Last Omen, I guess that's technically a franchise. But the big franchises, Mad Max's, your Ghostbusters, and this potentially, no one's in a rush to see them.
See, I'd like to think people will come out and watch some of these things, or at least that they then do well on streaming.
Yeah.
Because some of these movies deserve to be seen on the big screen.
Are we seeing this on the big screen?
Yeah, of course we are.
Well, I'm not going to lie, we're going opening night, thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I feel like it's a bit sad. I suppose also that's with the cost of living crisis. If people are tight on money, would you put all your money into a cinema ticket? Which, come on, let's face it, we've got a local audience that's the most expensive outside of London.
Yeah.
Would you spend 15 quid on a ticket, or spend that
on a big shop?
On a big shop.
Yeah.
On a streaming service in which once you finish that film you can then dive into another one into a series. It's just there's so much choice on some of these streaming services. You can see why families are choosing to subscribe.
Absolutely. That's a good point. I didn't think it was the same price. Yeah.
But I think as well, when they are wanting to go out for like a day out as a family, you're only going to really go out to see the films you really want to see.
Yeah. Shout out to that family we at the restaurant yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, yeah.
We went for a meal yesterday, and there was a family sat behind us, and it was the parents, mum, dad, and
son,
yeah. And he seemed really excited to go to the cinema.
Yeah, they went to see Garfield as a family. It was so cute.
Yeah, he was watching Garfield. But
I love that, though, that they're going to experience cinema together.
And that's what it's all about.
It really is.
I can't wait for this. Now that Furiosa's out of the way, which was good, by the way, go see it, IMAX, yada yada. This is my highly anticipated film of the year.
Over
Deadpool. Yeah. Deadpool 2 left a bad taste in my mouth.
I know what you mean. Deadpool 1 was so good. Lightning didn't hit twice for me.
It was that little brat in the second one.
Oh God, fucking! I was going to say Thunder Fist.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
What's his name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Fire Fist.
Fire Fist, I think.
Oh.
I think
Slap him.
I'm glad he's not back. I hate that guy.
Nothing to do with the actor, by the way.
Nothing
His
to do with
character was an absolute idiot.
brat.
I hated him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what was it? He kept going around saying "say it" or something like that. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. Another film that they could have done so well with.
Yeah.
They had to kill off Vanessa. I mean, they brought her back, but why?
She's back. But Deadpool's going to be a bit, I think, too Disney-fied. This, I don't think it's going to be. Which I am glad. I think there's a good people behind the camera who love this source material. They've had Fede Alvarez, director. He had Evil Dead, and they went straight into Don't Breathe, which is excellent. Have you seen Don't Breathe?
I have indeed.
Turkey baster.
Ugh.
I barely know her. But so I'm fully committed to watching this for opening day.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely fine. We will go and we will watch this opening day.
Okay, cool. By then we'll have watched some other Alien movies as well.
Of course, we will be brushing up on my Alien knowledge.
You know what? Actually, guess what else is happening this week? It's the Alien vs Predator podcast.
Oh, I'll have to tune in.
So, today we're talking about Romulus. As of recording, we're talking about Romulus. Then I'm guesting on the Alien podcast. And then the day after, Alien vs Predator.
It's all aliens in our household.
What a week!
What a week for you. You're going to have all the nightmares.
Oh, I'm so spooked.
But you are, though.
I am scared of stuff. But we're going to see it. Better than Space Jam? Do you think it's going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I think it will be.
Okay, good. Do you think it's going to be, listener? You listening to this now, do you think this is going to be better than Space Jam?
You know you want to.
I mean, I hope people listen to this walking down the street and go, yes, yes, Space Jam, yes, out
yes,
loud.
It's better.
And then just get weird looks at the coffee shop.
Welcome to the life of James.
This is what I do. I listen to our podcast and I shout, yes, Space Jam, yes.
And people are like, we're going to keep 10 miles away from you.
I'm not allowed in certain coffee places. But let us know. Are you looking forward to Alien Romulus? Do you pronounce it Alien Rhombus?
Shut up.
Let us know. Because I'm going to get you to ask for the tickets.
Oh, shut up. Let's not.
2 tickets for a rhombus, please.
Oh, no, when I tried to put my phone up to the wrong place and I put it into, like, the ticket holder bit at Cineworld, my God.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed back.
I mean, we're allowed back. We've got we've got the pass, but yeah. Oh, I do the tickets, you do the tweet.
I get the treats, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. Alien, whoop whoop.
Bye.
Bye bye.